Feel like giving up sometimes? Like the world is too heavy for you to hold? What if I told you that Miyamoto Musashi, the best warrior in history, went through the same things you did? The way he overcame them could change your whole life. Pay attention, because giving up is not a choice. Lesson 1. Pause, but don't stop. Miyamoto Musashi's ideas about flow and adapting influenced this work. It's going to be hard to handle life. It can bring you to your knees at times. And it's okay to stop at those times. Take a moment to relax. Stopping, on the other hand, is not okay. See what you can't see with your eyes, Musashi once said. In this, he talks about getting a better grasp. He knew that the path to mastery isn't one of constant movement, but of slow, deliberate growth. There is growth even when things are still. This break is not a loss, it's a plan. When you're stressed out, don't mix up the need to rest with the desire to give up. Rest is a part of being strong. Even a samurai puts away his sword, but not because the fight is over. He does it to get ready for the next step. Taking a step back, reevaluating, and getting stronger is sometimes the best thing to do. Stopping can be powerful. In those times, your mind gets back on track. It gets easier for you to see. Your eye gets stronger. Musashi would meditate and think for days while being outside. He knew that quiet could tell you something. He knew that planning means being still. You don't lose speed when you stop. Instead, you gain it. So take a break if you're tired. Stop if you're not sure what to do. Take a break if you're hurting. Do not stop though, because giving up means stopping. Also, you were never meant to give up. A warrior stays on the road. He may fall and kneel, but he always gets back up. You should never stop, but you can rest. Lesson 2. Bad days is not equal to bad life. Don't let the moment define your life. Just wait it out. It's simple to think that one bad day means the whole life will be bad. When you're tired, though, your mind tells you this lie. The truth? One bad day is only one page in your story. Pain was clear to Miyamoto Musashi. He was very young when his father died. He had a lot of problems as a child. But did he let those things define who he was? Not at all. He made use of them, made them different, learned from them. As Musashi says in his Book of 5 Rings, the road of the warrior is one of endurance, not ease. You need to learn to see every day as a lesson. The tough ones? Their lessons are the best. You should know that your journey is still valuable even if today is full of anger, disappointment, or failure. It means you're getting better. Life is putting you to the test. The test is, will you keep going even if it gets hard? There is no way to erase all the good times with one bad one. You can still make progress after making one mistake. It's normal for fighters to bleed. They even fall. It's not that they don't feel pain, it's that they make it through it. In his early duels, Musashi used wooden swords. This wasn't because he was weak, but because he wanted to get better at fighting without killing. He saw loss not as a bad thing, but as a chance to get better. If you're having a bad day, don't let it get worse. Do not tell yourself that this is how things will always be. It's not going to happen. Moods are like waves. They come and go. Your resolve is all that's left. The will to be. A bad day doesn't mean the end. It's an episode. And there are many more parts to your story. Read on. Read more. Don't stop living. The bad days will pass. But giving up? That keeps the bad going. Lesson 3. Tiny wins count. It's not always loud, but progress is always being made. We forget how important small wins are in a world that loves big wins. Musashi got it though. He paid close attention to even the smallest details when he practiced swordsmanship, like the angle of the wrist, where the foot was placed, and how to breathe before a hit. He knew that getting good at something takes 1,000 quiet steps, not one big jump. Often, when you want to quit, it's because you're not getting the results you want. You're stuck, not recognized. The truth is that you are making progress, even though it doesn't seem like it. Did you get out of bed that early morning instead of rolling over? Good job. That choice to eat something good for you instead of something bad? Good job. That 20-minute workout you didn't want to do? Good job. These aren't just acts, they're also statements. They say, I'm not giving up. Musashi worked out every day, whether it was sunny or rainy. He worked out by himself. Fought without sound. Getting better, even when no one was watching. Because he knew that small efforts add up. Small wins add up. They pick up speed. And moving forward is strong, even if it's slowly. So don't brush off the little things. The little fields of study. The work that can't be seen. They're the building blocks of your future. The bucket is full with every drop. Each rep makes you stronger. Even if it's only an inch, each step moves you forward. When your mind tells you you're not getting anywhere, remember that each win is important. A sword's blade doesn't get sharper in a single hit, it gets sharper over time. Small wins are important. Keep putting them up. They are making you more like a fighter. Lesson 4. You've survived 100% of your worst days. During difficult times, it is important to remember that you have made it through every storm in your life, showing strength and resilience. Miyamoto Musashi, a swordsman who never lost, was a prime example of this. He faced numerous challenges, including poverty, losing his father, and facing numerous battles that could have killed him. Despite these hardships, Musashi never gave up, using every battle to strengthen mentally and spiritually. True strength doesn't come from avoiding trouble, it comes from being able to handle it. In your own fights, you found a way to keep going even when you felt broken or helpless. It's crucial to remember that pain may feel like too much right now, but it won't last forever. You have the same chance to succeed in life. Every scar or cut you have is a sign of your bravery, as they show you dealt with your worst days and made it through them. Remember that you have made it through every storm in your life so far, and each time you stay alive, you get smarter and stronger. It's not about never falling on the way, but getting back up after every fall. You have risen every time you needed to, meaning no one can stop you. Remember that your strength doesn't come from avoiding trouble, it comes from being able to handle it. Lesson 5. Future you will thank you. Even though Miyamoto Musashi learned in the caves of Ryugando, he wasn't looking for fame right away. He was getting ready for fights that were still to come and that would test his strength, spirit, and will. He practiced over and over, and he often did it alone and in silence. It was an investment in his future, in the fighter he was becoming. If you want to give up, this is one of the most important truths you can hold on to. Every little thing you do, every hard choice you make, and every moment of determination shapes the person you will be tomorrow. Making small, steady progress is what changes things in a big way. You might be tired right now. The problems may seem to go on forever. The pain could be too much to bear. However, the focus you show now is a gift you give to yourself in the future. Picture that image of yourself, proud, strong, sure of yourself, and successful. That person lives because of the choice you are making right now, the choice to keep going even though it would be easier to give up. Musashi's life showed that this was true. It took him a long time to become a famous fighter. He worked on his skill for years, going through pain, being alone, and many failures. He never stopped. It took many strikes, practice matches, and lessons to learn that each one would lead to greater skill and respect in the future. Imagine that your hopes and dreams are plants. You water that garden every time you get through a hard day or fight the urge to give up. The seeds you plant will eventually grow into something beautiful, even if it doesn't bloom right away. The work you do now will give your future self strength, resilience, and knowledge that they will thank you for every day. It's normal to want things to go quickly and get angry when progress seems to be taking too long. But keep this in mind, real change doesn't happen quickly or easily. It is steady and careful, and at first you might not even notice it. But it has a lot of power. Just like Musashi's swordsmanship got better through a lot of practice and small changes, your life will get better if you keep at it. When you're about to give up, stop and think about yourself in the future. Imagine them standing tall and being thankful as they look back. Thank you for not giving up, that future you tells you. Thank you for going through the hard times. I am better and closer to my dreams because of you. Having discipline today will give you freedom tomorrow. Pushing through hurts at first, but the benefits last a long time. In your hard work, you are leaving a legacy that will encourage many people, not just yourself. Have the strength to keep going today. It's the best thing you can do for your future. Lesson 6. Quitting is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. People often think that giving up is the only way to solve their problems for good, but it's not. Problems only last for a short time and can be solved by adjusting and getting past them. A famous warrior named Miyamoto Musashi knew this to be true and never gave up. "Do nothing which is of no use," he wrote in his book of 5 rings. This means that giving up won't help you in the long run. If you're feeling too much, you should ask yourself if the mood will last forever. Fear, anger, and sadness are some of the stronger emotions. They come and go like waves, rising and falling. Things change, and a wall that seems impossible to get over today might be a moving stone tomorrow. Musashi was strong because he thought that pain and fight were only temporary and giving up was permanent. If you're feeling too stressed, don't give up right away. Instead, ask yourself if your response is based on a short-term emotion or a long-term truth. Have you done your best, or are you letting your anger control you? When you think back on this time, will you wish you hadn't quit? Quitting is often the easiest thing to do in the moment, but the hardest thing to live with later because it kills dreams and promise. Musashi's lessons tell us to keep going even when it's not clear what the next step is. The bravest fighters are those who don't give up when things get hard. If you give up, your story ends too soon. But if you hold on, change, and keep going, you can write an ending full of strength, growth, and success.